Bobbi Althoff keeps her personal life quiet, but she revealed one of her parents' secrets. I could show you his mugshot. Bobbi Althoff offered to Saweetie during a Rooting podcast episode. At first, Bobbi Althoff was known for her pregnancy content and updates on TikTok. However, she eventually transitioned into full-time comedy content, including some gentle parenting guidance with a humorous twist. It didn't take long, though, for her to settle on her style of content creation. The star now runs her podcast, The Really Good Podcast, which she explained was named ironically. It typically features celebrities for interviews that are often awkward, invasive, and lean into Bobbi's standoffish online persona. Sometimes, bits of Bobbi's personal life come untangled, which happened in a particular interview with Saweetie. Who are Bobbi Althoff's parents? Bobbi keeps her personal life under lock and key, so there's not much known about either of her parents, but especially her nameless mother. Her father is named John Lloyd, and he worked as a contractor. Her upbringing is relatively unknown, but Bobbi did grow up surrounded by a large family. She is the second to youngest of 6 siblings. Where her mother was while she grew up is also a mystery. Was Bobbi Althoff's dad arrested? Sometimes Bobbi lifts the lid a little bit about her past, but only in dribs and drabs. During a May 2024 interview with Saweetie, Bobbi hinted that her dad was arrested at some point. She became visibly uncomfortable as Saweetie said, "Your daddy fine, huh? I have a feeling he is." Bobbi shook her head and crinkled up her face, stressing that was not the case and explained that he was really old. Yet Saweetie was still adamant that Bobbi's dad just seemed like he was attractive. That's when Bobbi decided to make the big reveal. She said, "I could show you his mugshot." This didn't deter Saweetie, though, who called him fine and dangerous. The musician also referred to him as a strong specimen, which only caused Bobbi to crinkle up her nose in disgust yet again. As for why her dad has a mugshot, Bobbi didn't say. Plus, since his name is super common and vague, there's not an easy answer in court searches. Bobbi's privacy up until now has made it even more difficult to track down answers. All we know for now is that he was, at some point, taken into custody and had a mugshot taken. Why do people hate Bobbi Althoff? Bobbi's online personality is just that, a bit. However, that hasn't stopped people from absolutely roasting her for her stuck-up demeanor. I personally think she is trying too hard to be mean and amusing, but ironically failed, wrote a fan on Reddit. Overall, people think that she takes being mean too far. However, some speculate that it isn't entirely her fault and that her persona shift is the result of management. I think she got signed by a good agency. They made her get rid of her real personality online, and now she's just this half-thought-out character. It's a bummer because I like her a lot, but the content feels too farmed, said one fan. Some fans are missing her parenting videos where she joked that her baby daughter's name was Richard. A fan said, "Loved her baby girl Richard videos on TikTok, but I don't enjoy these interviews and I'm confused at how she's getting such heavy hitters on the show at this stage in her career. All kinda odd."